Today we are working on apple pie filling. This is something that is going to be a major blessing in the middle of winter when we want a nice fresh apple pie. We can make one anytime we want because we're going to have the pie filling on the shelves. So this is what we've got going right now. All right, so in our pot we have got 6 cups of water, 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, 4 cups of sugar, and a dash of salt. We're going to bring that to a boil slowly because I'm still peeling my apples. Once that comes to a boil, we will add 2 cups of clear gel to this cold water, which is 2 cups of cold water, 2 cups of clear gel, and then we will add that to our pot here, which will thicken up, and then we will add our apples, stir it in, and then get them jarred up. So I'm working on the apples now, and I'm not going to make you wait and watch me do all that, but I'll be back when we've got enough apples. We need about 6 cups of apples. Okay, we brought that to a boil. We put in our PermaFlow or clear gel, whatever you want to call it, and it thickened up. Then we added our apples. Now we are going to jar them up. We're going to leave a little bit more than 1 inch of headspace on these because those apples are going to expand when we water bath can them. Our jars are filled, and now we're going to put on our lids and our rings after we wipe our rims with a little bit of vinegar to make sure that they are clean. You put on your lid and then your ring, and again, you're only going to do fingertip tight, and then into the water bath canner for 20 minutes. All right, they're in the water bath canner, and we're going to bring that to a rolling boil and then water bath them for 20 minutes. Let's get the lid on and wait for it to boil. You know how they say, watch pot, never boil. Well, while we're here and we've got the pie filling, we might as well make a pie. I normally like to leave it on the shelves after I've water bath canned it for a couple weeks to really get all the flavors out of the apples, but I don't think anyone's going to mind if it's not as flavorful today. It's looking good already. Now let's make it a Dutch apple pie. The pie is done and it looks delicious. Now to let it cool a little bit so we can taste it. Here we have apple pie filling, and we also made some tomato paste. Just using up those last of the tomatoes, but that pie filling looks delicious. Now I'll let that pie filling sit for 24 hours. Make sure they all sealed. I'll remove the rings, wash the jars, and put them on the shelf. And they'll be shelf stable until I'm ready to make a pie. Here we have some rotel is what I'm making. It's peppers and tomatoes, and I'm going to water bath can those with a little bit of citric acid because we added the peppers, so we want to make sure that we have enough acid in there so they don't spoil. And then I'm going to put those in half-pint jars, and then we are going to have those on the shelf. So when we want to watch a Steeler game and we want to have nachos and cheese, I can add one of those to some nacho cheese, and voila, it's going to be delicious. Who knows, maybe I'll even add some other goodies, some sour cream and some beans, and it will just be a lovely snack to watch the Steelers win. Don't those look pretty? So I added a dash of citric acid and probably just a tiny bit of salt to each one. And now I already wiped the lids, so now we're just going to put on, I wiped the rims, and now we're going to put on our lids and our rings and get those water bathed. That just looks so pretty. Lids are on, and now we're going to add our rings. And remember, for anyone new, it's just fingertip tight because we don't want our lids to buckle. The air inside there needs to escape so that you will get a seal. All right, they're in the water bath canner. Now we wait for it to come to a rolling boil, and then we start our timer. Whoa, a little steamy. We are coming to a rolling boil. We can start our timer, and we will time this for 30 minutes. When the little beat tells us it's done, we'll be ready to take them out. There you go. It's all done. 30 minutes. Now we will cover them up, let them ping, take the rings off tomorrow, and label them after we wash the jars. They'll be shelf stable until we're ready to make some nachos and cheese for the game. I like to cover them with a towel and let them cool slowly so that nothing boils out. We don't want them to change temperature too drastically too fast. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a follow. Just click that little bell down below, and I'll bring you more content, whatever you like. If there's something you'd like to see or like to see me can, let me know and I'll see what I can do for you. Thank you. God bless and have a great day.